This is Miguelito. We're actually just doing the conversation piece of this. So, I've played through Journey before, so we're my account now. I'm just gonna kind of ask Boo the questions that I came up with again, and kind of see how she felt about it. And then maybe also do a quick, walk through the first couple areas for her, and show her what it could look like. She's also never seen my character before, so she's not gonna really know what that looks like, and I'm kind of interested for her to see that. So I don't know what she's gonna do, having not seen what my character looks like, but we'll see. Hey. What's up? I'll move over side. So this is my character.
Oh wow! How did you do that? Just with the amount of times you've played?
Something like that. Yeah.
Are you mom?
Yes, I'm basically a mom. What do you think mom is? If you were looking for analogies of what a mom was. So if I got this through playing the game a bunch,
yeah.
Leaves a beautiful mark. Luckily, there's no full recovery.
Oh, that was a great response.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I need to think about this mom answer because I want to answer what I think it means for me and not what I think it. Do you know what I mean?
No. It does. It can mean for you. It can mean for what the game does. I want all the answers. All the answers are valid.
I feel like it's like if it was not me answering and what I was like, if I was answering a test, I would say it's like a deity of some type.
Okay.
But that's not what it means for me.
Good. What does it mean for you?
That's what I'm still trying to figure out. And I think it's interesting that I did.
And it doesn't have to be a deity. I think there's another thing. Because look, I've achieved what looks similar to mom's status, right?
Yeah.
How? So let me
just life experience. Or
yes.
Life experience.
So what could a mom be?
I think
someone who has more what?
Experience.
There you go. So they're more like an ancestor, almost, you say.
Oh, that's so much better. Thank you. Oh, ancestor makes me feel. I love that answer.
And it doesn't have to be about deity, but also it's kind of accurate.
It's an ancestor, and I like that so much more.
But there is some deification in it, to be clear. You know?
I know, but boo.
And so look, I can change my outfit back to being. So this is what I would look like.
Oh wow!
Yeah. But so to be clear, it's not just ancestor, because this is what experience looks like. So my garb looks like this.
Experience. It's like, I love that.
But I did other things, like unlock all of the memories and find all of the languages.
Yeah.
So this, to me, is singing. And we speak through this way. And we can chatter like birds.
Yeah.
We can do this. And every time you play, it's a unique code. So you can see it's two different symbols now.
Yeah.
But what there are messages all around the world, and they're almost like the history of the world, kind of. And let me show you this. But once you get all of them, you have the ability to ascend into whatever that is, into a mom.
Yeah.
We'll call it.
No, let's say it is.
So this right now lets me go to any part of the game I have finished. So you remember this was locked for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can go to anyone. I can go to any part of the game I want to by walking into that circle. And you see how the tapestry is there. The tapestry, like you were kind of guessing, was the history of the world.
Yeah.
And these stones, sadly, are like not only information. Like not only pieces of information, but also like tombstones.
Yeah, like
but the way they use it is also a way to keep history. Like tombstones can tell you the secret of the world. So the cool thing about me being
an ancestor.
An ancestor is that my scarf comes back on its own.
I like that it motivates you to come back to play more too.
Yeah, and when you play more and you're more advanced, you lead. So you're either being led or you lead. So this is
I didn't pick up on that. I thought you could you
can do both.
Yeah.
If you're similarly ranked, and you can do whatever. You can do both. But so this is kind of them. And
so it always takes more experienced players. And
no.
Okay.
So, but if you're together and you don't know, you can teach each other. You can still learn together. So this is interesting. This is how the society started out. It's kind of agrarian. You see, it's like corn almost, but not just corn, but it's like the little pieces of fabric, could join together in weird ways. Then one of them learns how to make technology. It looks like. I wish I could see all the full panels differently.
Together.
Yeah, you can do that actually, but. And then they build a society. And then there's like a schism. parts of the society break off from other parts of the society. And what usually happens after a schism?
War.
Yes. So you're seeing the desolation of war on this people's society, kind of. But also, there's multiple interpretations, you know?
Yeah, understood.
So, this is now weapons of war being manufactured, and they end up turning on you, and that's what kills you at the end, the giant. But they also, look what they look like. They look like they're living, well, not living things, 'cause I don't think you interpret it that way, but like, this world is alive. Or was more alive, but you bring life back to it.
Yeah. We're bringing life back to it.
Yeah,
It's
but...
making it emotional, maybe.
Yeah, and like, so all these things are like School of Fish, almost.
Yeah.
And but you're here to help them.
It's history also.
And yeah, you're here to help them, and they're also here to help you.
It's like legacy almost.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But you see how every time I sing, I don't even have to keep flying. I can just sing at them, and they will support me.
Yeah.
But also, what I'm doing is going around the world, finding them and helping them.
Yeah, telling their stories.
Not only telling their story, but I'm freeing them. Remember, they were locked up in different cages.
Oh, I keep forgetting them.
Yeah. So like, you help life survive, and life helps you survive.
But it's,
and
it's like history, maybe is the better
yeah.
word.
But it's also like how connection influences the world. So you're not just connected to other players as like being alive, but you're also connected to the animals in the world and all the other living things. So what you're surrounded by death from the war and all these, you know, but what little life there is, you go and like make peace with and meet and experience. You know, you connect with, I should say. So this is one thing that you missed from the beginning. Not missed, but like, it's a different thing that you could have experienced had you found it or wanted to, and I'll try to take it back to the beginning. So right there, up there, on the left, is where you start.
Yeah, there's a letter I see to the right of it.
So up there's the start, and you come down here, and this is the first letter you get. This is how they teach you how to...
And I just missed that?
No, you got it.
Oh, okay.
This is what you got. This is what you got. I'm going to show you what you didn't see. Because for you, none of this made sense, which is okay, because you're not used to games, and so you don't know that ruins means something was there before.
Yeah.
You didn't even know it was ruins, you're just not thinking about it, which is fine. You don't have to.
Well, it's not even... I think the part that I appreciated is I'm so busy just trying to, like...
Be alive.
Not just that, but, like, okay, what button does what?
Yep.
Where am I going? What's the point? What can I do? And then remembering.
Yeah,
so
and
learning
that's
it
hard.
and then remembering.
I totally understand. And remembering where everything's on the controller is. So, does that look like anything? What does that look like?
Grave? No, I don't know. You've asked me this literally 10 times.
Okay.
So tell me no.
I will in a second. I'll think. But what does this one look like, though? What's different about this one than the other ones?
This one doesn't have the head on it or something.
Head. That's actually really good nomenclature.
Yeah.
I want you to think about it the next time you see it.
Okay. Is it like an animal? It looks like not a grave. Like a tomb?
Also, do you see how I fly? I just flap every once in a while?
Yeah.
And it's not about my scarf coming back. Like, it's about I conserve it. So here, so when you see ruins, what they want you to do is imagine what could have been there.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, this was a thing here. And then when you get to this, so you walk around each one and sing to it, but you can sing to all of them at the same time. So this tells you what they are. And you missed this, which is okay. It's not bad. But like, they show you through an analogy, and they show you through like depiction based on like almost hieroglyphics or like ancient tapestry. Like each one of these you now know is a gravestone because you see a fallen mother or person there. You see? And so this would be helpful context to understand the rest of the game. But also, you didn't have to experience it.
Yeah.
And you didn't.
Yep. So it is like...
And then what's this? Look at where we're at. So this is like their biggest city or something. Or not even the biggest city. This is almost like a temple.
Yeah.
Or maybe a library. Or somewhere that holds a repository of knowledge. Because this is where you end up coming, and it has the history here.
I don't think I would have known that if you hadn't have just told me.
It's okay. That's what we're talking about. It's like a retrospective almost.
Yeah.
Or post-mortem. Or a debriefing.
It's all a deal.
But so I can sing to them individually, and that's helpful. But the thing that's really helpful, which I was trying to get you to remember, is that when you sing big, they come to you. They rally, and you can fly forever almost. And what's more important is that when you meet someone and you sing big at each other, you give each other back your full scarf almost. So you can almost fly forever. So the game looks crazy different when you understand that, because then you're just both flying forever. But that person, but what's sweet is that person didn't get frustrated. They're just like, all right,
It's funny
we're walking.
I was like, what space would I be in that I'd want to replay this? But I'm like, it's like when you want to watch a kind of movie where you're like, I know I might get emotional, but I still want to. I get it now.
Yeah. This is them coming to pay respects at a bigger grave where the lights were. And this, you see this thing? Remember climbing that tower?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, but yeah, so it's kind of the whole story being told through here. You know, semi-mausoleum, semi-repository knowledge, all that kind of nonsense. But basically, because I've beaten the game, I can go back to any place I want and finish it from there.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is that each one of these places actually has runes that you're supposed to collect. I'll show you. So the like, and when I say runes, I mean like the language. So when you collect them, not only does it lengthen your scarf, but it fills out the story, and then it fills up. You see that long piece of fabric over there that changes my color?
Yeah.
Also, you see all those lit up pieces?
Yeah.
They don't really tell you per se, but they show you a little bit. So this game is also amazing at storytelling because none of it's told.
Yeah.
You find it and you interpret it the way you want.
Yeah.
But so each one of the stages has a certain amount of runes. So the first stage will have 3, some of them have 4, you see? And if you find them, they light up here too. And there's another thing that shows you if
So
you
these
found
are
the
because
runes.
you found them. Like
Yes.
They're all there.
And so the runes are just the language bubbles, if you remember what I'm talking about.
So wait, I think I'm confused, but now I'm getting it. So everything that you found from your previous journeys are located
Yes.
here. Now I get that. Okay.
But I mean, even if I didn't, it's fine because you see it along the way.
Yeah.
This game is really good at repetition and showing you and trying to teach you through showing. So you remember this thing that we picked up here?
Yeah.
That is the language bubble. I'm calling it a rune now. So
Okay.
when you find those runes, it lights up on specific places. But look. So what's this here? These are graves. But it may be something more religious because it's your ancestors. Because anyone who died before you are your ancestors,
it's
and you
true.
see how they give you power.
Yeah.
And what they give you power, what do they give you power to connect to?
This history.
And what is that thing though? What does that look like?
A grave? Or, oh.
Does that look like mother?
I get it now.
Yeah.
It's your ancestors.
Yep. So your ancestors give you power to move forward.
Yeah.
But there are deities, because like in African culture, your ancestor can be a deity.
Yeah.
So they're almost like your angels or whatever, because in
Yeah.
Spanish culture it can be the same thing. But this is also the story of journey. So look, the light and the language comes back, but not only is it your language, but it's your word.
Those are my ancestors. You're the ancestors.
Not only, but also look, everything's
words,
connected.
yeah.
You see these birds?
Yeah.
The thing is all one. So they're trying to show you it's all life.
Yeah.
And so the thing you say, you're not only saying your name, you're not only saying a word, but you're bringing life to the world by speaking. Your voice is life. It's kind of a cool, like, fucking metaphor.
It really is.
It's very much a poem in the shape of a game.
I can't believe I just couldn't stop crying. Like,
I
it
know.
was so like, oh. I don't even know how to explain that. Like, I couldn't even, like, if I went to work on Monday, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I played a video game, guys, and then I cried a bunch.
But it does
So,
look like more.
yeah.
I thought of that.
And I was trying to get you to see the points. Because when you first start, you have points in the same way Mom does.
I don't.
You see the triangles on the bottom of
Yeah.
Mom? When you first start the game, you don't have the colorful stuff on your fabric.
Yeah.
You just have points.
Got it.
So, but also, you see these 3 runes?
Yeah.
Those are each a word that you find in the thing. So one was over there, one was over there, you see? And then one was the first one they show you.
Yeah.
So every time you play through, you can see what you have missing.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
It's okay. That's what's good about subtle game design.
Yeah.
But sadly, it's not for you though, which I don't like. That was for someone who plays games.
Yeah.
Someone who plays games will notice something not lit up and then be like, I gotta go back.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
And that's kind of disappointing because I think better game design would be able to inform the uninitiated.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you would do that.
Also, like, I didn't even know if I noticed that they were lit up or not. Like,
Yeah.
like that level of detail is like.
People who play video games are really anal about paying
Yeah,
attention
yeah,
to things. And so when I'm saying I'm paying attention, like you are, in the way you are. But like,
Are we gonna play? Are you playing this?
I'm not playing the whole thing, but I'm just kind of giving you an example. So this is the first place where you can run into someone else.
I know, that's where I'm scared, because I'm like, don't make a friend, and then you gotta ban them. Like,
Oh baby, but they're gonna be okay. They'll get reconnected to someone else.
still makes me sad.
So look, I'm going straight for the runes.
Yeah.
So I'll show you the ones that you didn't see. So you got this one, and you did a pretty fucking good job, like finding runes and shit. Like, it was very impressive for your first game
I
ever.
appreciate that.
Like, Jesus Christ, you played super well.
Thank you.
But I'm just trying to show you the difference of play style.
Yeah.
When you kind of, like... So I don't just press, I flap. So every once in a while, I'll press it again. See? And it gives me a way longer flight.
I don't really... I kind of get it and I kind of don't.
Okay. I should change back to a red suit then.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
But basically, I can still run out of scarf. So look, one flap gets me up.
Yeah.
Flap. See how I don't just use it all at once. You see? So
Yeah,
my scarf,
yeah.
So I'm flapping.
It's like once you're dwindling, you hit it again.
Yes.
Oh, I see it.
And so it prolongs your flight.
Yeah.
So you were just holding and you were going up straight and then falling back down.
Got it.
And so I was like, hey, no, ration it out. Because your aim is to go forward, not up.
Yeah.
And then one of the things that I was trying to get you to notice, that you notice sometimes, but you didn't notice always, touching any other piece of life, recharges your life.
Yeah.
Or recharges your scarf. And also singing is another way to do that.
Yeah.
But like, so the most preferable thing is touch, and then after that is a big song or yelling, if you want to call it yelling.
Yeah.
Crazy, huh?
I just realized like just what a journey I took with Chagrin.
Yeah, right? You did so much.
I love that you were with me too. That's the best part.
Oh. I'm happy that I could be with you too. And like, I don't know, be assistive or at least supportive.
You were.
Oh, I was more supportive than assistive.
You were supportive and in both physical gaming and emotional spaces.
Good. Hope to always be supportive of your emotional spaces. So here's another thing that you didn't see. Watch this. So you got this. This is great. I can't believe you got this too. I couldn't even believe you flew up here because it's fucking hard.
Yeah. Well, no, I jumped down. Remember? I was like,
but the fact that you thought about it is lateral thinking.
Yeah.
But look at this. And here is another grave site. But not only is it a grave site, but it's the ancestors. When you activate the ancestors, they show you a part of the story again. The giant cities that used to be here in this area, but they're destroyed, and you don't know why. And you see how calling them makes them help me fly high, and then like I don't even have to start flapping until they're done. So what happens is they'll bring you super high, and you don't have to do anything until then. And then touching it gives me my flight back. So it's like everything in the world that you can that moves, like kind of loves you, and you share connection, and you help each other. Like I love that.
Me too.
And to me, those little magic carpet ones, to me those are like dolphins.
Yeah.
And so I was like, because they make porpoise type sounds, like woo, and I was like, oh, they're like dolphins, and they go in and out of the sand.
Yeah. I was not good at writing them though. Like.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
know.
okay. You don't have to. They're other animals. Like you can just like interact with them how you interact. You don't have to be good at writing them. So look, so I'm not gonna press X yet. And see I'm flying, and then I can press X.
Yeah.
So I can use that to my advantage. And so I don't even need to do this other part of the bridge. If I want to, I can just fly up and beat this part without completing the bridge. See, can I do it? Oh, I should call him back. Come on, come back. Yes. Oh no!
Welcome to my world.
Well, I'm trying to fly up with no bridge.
I know.
Yeah. Alright, let's recharge. Recharge me. Dang it. Alright, let's see. It's another way. Maybe I can just have this recharge me. Oh, I did it. Cool. And there's also like a trophy for doing it without like touching it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So like, oh, I didn't finish the bridge, but I can still. Shoot, I'm using too much fly. Yep. Anyway. Well, I don't know.
At least it gives you like other goals and obstacles.
Yeah. We can look at the trophies in a second too and get an idea what they actually give you as ideas that you do. So he got some trophies for playing with you too.
Oh.
So, because let's see, what's Journey? So I got 100% because I love this fucking game. And I beat it on PlayStation 3 and 2. So collect all unique glowing symbols. Start the journey again after a week-long break. Meet 10 or more unique travelers.
In one game?
No, just overall.
Just in general.
Yeah. Meditate with another player for more than 20 seconds, so we can sit down and just chill.
I want to do that next time.
Finish the game with the same partner for the majority of the game.
Got it.
You got that. He just got that for the first
Yeah.
time, or she just got that, or he, because we know it's a guy now. And return to the beginning. That's cool. Finish the game, return to the beginning. We got that. You got that too. Rebirth. Crossing, reach the summit with a companion, and return to the beginning. You got that. Uncover 10 ancient glyphs. I don't know if you got that.
Mm-mm.
Find a mysterious creature. I got that. That's another reference to another game. Sneak through the underground passage without tearing your scarf. And I don't know if you got that.
Wait, say that one more time?
So when you get underground, there's a thing that tries to steal your scarf. Do you remember it?
So I made it. It was above ground that it got me. It was...
Yeah, so that means you might have got this one too.
I think I did.
Adventure, pass through 15 gates when surfing through the Sunken City. So you weren't really paying attention. We could slide through it. And so it's like a little game that you can come up with. Discover all cloth creatures in the desert. Find the hidden desert flower. That's a reference to another game that I think you'd think was pretty too. Mm-hmm. So, and then cross the broken bridge without completely revealing it. Which is what I would just did just now. Or tried to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this game is actually made by a game company called That Game Company. And all their games are like poetry. They're all beautiful and abstract.
That's awesome.
This is their most game-like game.
Yeah.
This and Flower, where like it's so impressive because of how it looks, how it plays, and how meaningful it is. But I don't thank you for playing that.
Thank you for experiencing that with me. I'm still kind of in shock and awe.
Yeah.
I'm ready to play that detective game now.
I love it. I love it. Here, you should eat this. You need your energy. All right, that's our, I guess, retrospective. So this is Ready Player Boo 1.5. It's not completely a 2 because 2 is gonna be another game. But thanks for watching. If you didn't hate this, like, share, subscribe. Grown Ass Gaming. We're out.